What is happening? Welcome back to the Past Alive. Thank you all for tuning in tonight for the Return of the Weekend Recap, the series where I showcase my flea market and antique mall finds, and in this case, a card show in Columbus, Ohio that I went to. If you checked out my video from last night, my buddy and I went to Columbus, Ohio on Saturday for a show that was advertising 500 tables. Upon our surprise, when we got there, it was more like 50. It was listed 3 times on Beckett's website of card venues, and I don't know if it was a typo or what, but it was definitely disappointing. But I managed to pick up a few things while I was there, a few things for the PC, and of course, I always like going on the road and traveling and finding new stuff and going to new places. So the experience in itself is still worth it nonetheless, but definitely a little disappointing overall. So the card show, a lot of graded stuff. And just not really a whole lot of stuff I was looking for in particular as far as cards for my PC. The first one I picked up was this Doc Gooden 85 O-Pee-Chee. This is one I didn't think I had. I never ever see this card in the wild. As of recently, Doc Gooden's rookie cards have kind of spiked up. It was $6. I was like, yeah, you know what? You'll probably find it online for a few bucks cheaper, but you know, what the heck? I'm going to pick it up since, like I said, I don't really see it in the wild too often, and I have the Curry Puckett, I know that, but I didn't think I had the Doc Gooden O-Pee-Chee, so that'll go directly into my rookie box. Another guy there had some $10 boxes and stuff like that, and I went through those. The first one I picked out of there was this Trey Mancini on-card auto blue ink, the 150 years stamp, and this one's numbered out of 150, 7 out of 150. This one's actually not from me, it's from my buddy Corey, who is a collector of Trey Mancini, so I grabbed that for him. I thought that was kind of a cool one. Probably one he didn't have. Mancini stuff's obviously not real valuable or expensive, but definitely a good guy to PC, you know, if you're on a budget for sure. And also in the $10 box, I love this card. This is probably one of my favorite cards ever. The 90 Leaf Frank Thomas. I love this set. I love this rookie card. It's definitely my favorite Thomas rookie out of the bunch. But for $10, I feel like you can never ever pass on that. I do have this one, maybe even 2 of them, but I always buy cards if they're a good price to compare to the ones I already have. When I started collecting rookie cards early on, I wasn't like super picky about condition and stuff like that or centering. And as the years go on, it's like I try to kind of go back and replace the ones that I originally bought with better condition ones. And this one looked pretty good. $10 Thomas Leaf, never going to pass that up. Same with 83 Topps Tony Gwynn rookie card. I don't know what the condition of the one I have is now. I'm sure it's decent, but the centering and stuff like that, it's been a while since I've gone through my rookie box. I'll be making a video here sometime soon, like an update to the rookie boxes, but I thought that was a pretty good looking Tony Gwynn 83 Topps rookie for $10. So I picked that up. And another table had some slabs that I thought were decent prices. You compare them to comps, they're right kind of leveled out with what current comps are, but Jason Dominguez, I remember when this card, you know, back in 2020, I feel like the PSA 10 of this was like a couple $100. It was going nuts. Everyone had to have it. Now it's $30. But when Jason Dominguez, before he got hurt, you know, a couple weeks back, he was on a tear. And I feel like a PSA 10 of his Bowman paper from 2020 for $30 potentially is a pretty good buy, depending on what he's going to do next season. But it's his first Bowman. I wasn't going to pass on that for $30. Keep that in my PC. What I was probably most excited about at this Desolate card show was a card I've wanted for quite some time. I finally obtained it. It's the Billy Ripken Saw Cut F-Face card, where they actually cut into this card to mark them for destruction. And as far as I know, they still were seated in packs. I know people that have said that they pulled them from cello packs and stuff like that. Now, anyone could literally take an F-Face card and they could cut into it with a table saw or whatever. But when I was talking to the guy about it, like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to do that because the F-Face Ripken is like $50 or $60 now. And I think the saw cuts are maybe a little bit less than that. So why would you destroy a card that's more valuable than the one you're creating? So $35. I was pretty stoked to have this one, and I have multiple variations. I have the Test Billy Ripken. I have the black box, the black scribble, the obviously the error card. I think there's another one I have too, but I don't have any. I don't have the white scribble. Those are ones I'll have to pick up in the future. They're pretty pricey, but didn't have a saw cut until this weekend. So pretty stoked to come across that. And on our way back from Columbus. We stopped off at a vintage toy store. I think it was called like Out of This World Collectibles. It was somewhere in Ohio. And I looked around there. I didn't really see anything that I needed for my my vintage toy collection, but I came across this in a showcase, and I was like, whoa! I've been wanting to get one of those for a while. It is the fertility idol from the first Indiana Jones movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And there's like different variations of this. As a prop replica, obviously, but it's like it's heavy. It's not like chintzy plastic. It was $30. I was like, I gotta buy that, keep it on display in my living room. I also need the Grail cup and obviously the Grail tablet and stuff like that too. But I'm like, that's definitely a cool piece. For $30, I'm gonna grab that one, and then of course put it on the dashboard the entire ride back. And I'm sure everyone was like, what is that on his dashboard? Pretty stoked on that. Out of This World Collectibles, definitely a sweet shop. Really cool guys that run that. So that was my day Saturday. I mean, I stopped at some other places too. If you watch the video, you'll see that. But there wasn't. I mean, prices were kind of inflated and everything, and there was nothing I really needed. And I certainly didn't want to overpay for things I didn't really need that much. Sunday, I went out to a flea market I haven't been to in a few years in Butler, Pennsylvania, called the Clearview Flea Market. I'm like, I'll give it a shot, see if there's any new card vendors out there, whatever else. Didn't really find a whole lot. I did find a guy outside that was selling repacks. So these were $5 a piece. I think he had like 20 baseball ones, and he had basketball. I think he had football. I think he said it was mostly modern stuff. And I was like, yeah, I was talking to him for a minute there, and he's like, these repacks, like you're gonna find autographs and blah 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 in there, and like he's like, guaranteed you're getting like $40 plus worth of value out of each pack. And he seemed like a legitimate dude, so I was like, okay, well, I feel like that's what everyone says that makes repacks, but I will give it a shot, and we'll have something to open for this video, because I tried to find single packs to rip and stuff like that at the show, and there just really wasn't any older stuff. It was really all modern and just a bunch of slabs. So I didn't even really look at any of these, or the backs of them. I just grabbed 5 at random. I was like, yeah, let's see what we can find out of here. So we'll end the video opening these. I think some had relics, but he literally said like $40 worth of value, unless he was only talking about a couple of them. I swear he said it for every single one. So Pujols, Topps Chrome started off. There's a Ryan Howard insert card from the early 2000s. Generation Now, Ruth Chase 61. Roman Anthony, first Bowman card. Bowman Chrome. There's a Mike Trout in a top loader. Francisco Alvarez is a nice one. Rookie of the Year favorites insert card from Bowman. Gunnar Henderson Bowman rookie card. That's definitely a good one there. So Juice. Jim Bunning, there's a Mo Vaughn. It's not a rookie card, although people definitely seem to think it is. Mo Vaughn only has a couple rookies, 90 score, 90 Bowman. That's really it, right? And Tristan Casas, rookie card. So I'd say $5 first pack. I'd say made my money back on that one. The Gunnar Henderson, the Alvarez insert, the Trout. So definitely not $40 like he said, but I think these are probably better than some of the repacks that we've opened before. Jackie Robinson, Stadium Club, Bubba Shett. There's a Lou Brock Archives, throwback to 1979. George Brett insert card. What do we have here? We have an Alex Rodriguez jersey relic with the pinstripe on it. That's pretty cool, too. $25 price tag on the back. I can't really believe it would really fetch that much in today's market, but you never know. So that's pretty sweet. Vladimir Guerrero. Commemorative patch. There's a random Jose Canseco from 92 O-Pee-Chee Premier. Yount, Sport Kings, Nolan Ryan, Ozzie Smith, and Mike Schmidt with white corners. American Pie. Interesting. I'd say the A-Rod, I don't know, I'd probably value the A-Rod at $5 by itself these days. And next up, something hiding in here. Another Archives card. Chipper Jones, 61 design. Greg Maddux in his Padres attire. And we got an autograph. The first one is a sticker autograph from Elite Extra Edition. That's out of 198 Ian Bedell. 2020. So that's our first autograph there. Freddie Sanchez. I don't really know too much about Ian. Bowman Scouts, those are always cool. Josh Jung rookie card is pretty sick too. I don't know if I had this one from Bowman. Jefferson Rojas first Bowman. And Ezekiel Tovar rookie card. There's a Josh Gibson home run history and Freeman. So yeah, these are definitely they're not bad. I wouldn't say that they're like worth too much more than $5. Again, my modern card knowledge isn't like amazing or anything by any means, so there could be someone passing over, but kind of seems like they're right around price point there. There's Ted Williams, Juan Soto. That's what is that, like a black parallel, some sort of same club parallel. Well, look at this. This is pretty sick. This is a short print, Derek Jeter short print. You have Mickey Mantle in the dugout, and you have George W. Bush in the background. That's pretty freaking awesome, though. That's a nice surprise to find in there. It's from 2007 Topps. It's one I had already, but it's definitely a freaking sweet one to find inside. Marte Titan. That's number out of 75. It's a cool one, too. And this is sweet. Moncada. Before or after the Field of Dreams game. Pretty freaking awesome. And Hank Aaron and Willie Mays. So, I'm pretty satisfied. I kind of wish I would have bought more of these because that Jeter short print is pretty freaking awesome. But, and there's a pack in here. Didn't expect that. There's an A-Rod insert card. Stam usual. We got a pack. A 5-card pack, Series 1 from this year. There's a Babe Ruth Topps Heritage card from 62 design. Ohtani, Ellie De La Cruz, Bowman Chrome. That's pretty freaking awesome. And a Yoshida Topps Chrome rookie card. Wow. That was a good pack, too. So this is like, I think this is like a Dollar Tree pack or Family Dollar. The 5-card pack. Trevor Larnach. Back of this pack. There's Nestor Cortez. Cody Clemens rookie card. Can't really find any inserts in this packs, but you can still find rookies. So, I don't know. I say $25 for all those. I think that the value is definitely there. Let me know if you think otherwise, but not a super eventful weekend. Definitely a fun one, and I brought back some stuff that I had wanted. The saw cut, the fertility idol. How can you not love that? So overall, I'd say a successful weekend, and hopefully I got some more trips coming up here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below what your favorite pickup that I had was. And hopefully I will have some more flea market videos for you next weekend. And then tomorrow night we're ripping open Upper Deck 99 holographics. Looking for Griffey autograph. Chipper Jones has a potential autograph. Insert cards. A box you don't really see ripped too often. That'll be tomorrow night, like 8:30. Auction on Wednesday night. And who knows what else is to come. But thank you guys all for watching. I will see you back tomorrow night.